Was good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. You heard? Let's get it. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? Regular Joe. Y'all niggas know how this shit go. You heard? Yeah, man. I'ma tell a story about my man Bizarache. You heard? Romeo Biz. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked about that in the comments. They said, yo, tell another story about Romeo Biz, man. So I'm gonna tell another story about Romeo Biz, man. My guy, Bizarache from out of Brownsville, Brooklyn. You heard? One of the funniest dudes I ever met up north, man. When I say the funniest dude I ever met up north, I think Romeo Biz was the funniest dude I met up north, man. That nigga used to have me dying, man. I'm talking about dying, B. You know what I'm saying? That nigga could have been a comedian, B. You heard? But a hood one, you heard? You know what I'm saying? That nigga was raw, you know what I'm saying? My man was quick at the tongue, B. He was quick at thinking, B. My man will get at you in a minute, B. So let me tell y'all the story about Bizarache, B. You heard? Now this one go up. I think Bizarache. Matter of fact, Bizarache was 1A Trey, I believe. You heard? Shout out to my man Bizarache, 1A Trey. You know what I'm saying? Now, I already told y'all how my man Bizarache give it up, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy loved the bag. You heard? Now, boom. But his personal, whatever he liked to do on his personal time ain't have nothing to do with nobody else. You heard? Like I told you, he used to force that on everybody else. He used to run around the jail talking about, I'ma do this, I'ma do that, ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing, I'ma do what the hell I wanna do, this and that and this, I'm doing this 33 years or 44 years, you ain't doing this 44 years with me, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing it 44 years with me or for me, you heard? My man Bizarache used to always be telling dudes that, you know what I'm saying? Especially them blood lame dudes that used to be like running around trying to worry about dudes' business, and they really wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bizarache used to pull them dudes' coat, like them dudes that be running around, yo, homie sniff dope, man, the homie did, the homie that, yo, the homie doing this, yo, I don't like how the homie be doing, yo, I don't like that. Them type of dudes, Bizarache pull them dudes' coat, you heard? He roll up to them dudes, man, yeah, I love dope. I love it, you heard? Hell out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But to make a long story short, him and the homie Dre Stone from out of the X, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Bizarache was 1A Trey or Bloodstone Villain. You heard? I don't know which one he was. I don't know if he was a Stone or he was a 1A Trey. But anyway, I know that him and Dre Stone was locked on the same company. You heard? And Bizarache from Brooklyn, he always talking that Brooklyn shit, but he ain't really talking that Brooklyn shit, he talking that Brownsville shit, you heard? Because I told y'all, Brownsville dudes, you know what I'm saying, they separate themselves, you heard? You know what I'm saying? When it come down to Brooklyn, they be like, oh, they be like, man, the Ville, you heard? Never ran, never will, you heard? The Ville, never ran, never will. So my man Bizarache always stayed popping mumbo shit. He stayed popping mumbo junk, you know what I'm saying? So one day, he was talking junk to Dre Stone, you know what I'm saying? Now they was on the same company and the same on the tier. So I think Dre Stone wanted to press somebody, you heard? And Bizarache was trying to tell Dre Stone the dead dad, you know, he fucked with the nigga, he got the nigga under the wing or whatever, you heard? So make a long story short, they was on the same company, and Bizarache always was talking junk, but like I said, he be talking so much junk. Some of it be jokes, but some of it be real. You know what I'm saying? Like he one of them dudes that he be like, nigga, crazy nigga, you heard? You better, You better stab a nigga, when you get to that yard, nigga. You heard? But he'll say it in a funny way, you know what I'm saying? To the point where he'll have you laughing about this shit. You heard? You be like, this nigga Biz is crazy, man. This nigga find some type of joke in everything that's going on. I don't give a fuck if a nigga about to die. You heard? This nigga bizarache gonna say a joke. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a real joke. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that nigga should have had his knife with him that day. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that nigga crazy, B. To make a long story short, him and Dre Stone, they on the same company, you know what I'm saying? I think Dre Stone was Keep Lock, you heard? And bizarache was bizarache Keep Lock? I think bizarache was Keep Lock too. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So now boom. bizarache was going out for a shower, but so he had to walk past Dre Stone's cell. So the nigga Dre Stone, he walked past Dre Stone's cell. He was like, yo, Dre Stone, man. Yo, you my blood, man. Stop that bull crap, man. You heard? So Dre Stone was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So boom, when bizarache went to the shower, got out the shower, came back and walked by his cell and was talking to Dre Stone by his cell, nigga Dre Stone snuck his head out the cell and blew bizarache. So bizarache stepped back, put his hand on the cut, said, you know I'ma kill you, right? You know I'ma kill you, right? I'ma kill you, Dre Stone. I'ma kill you. And walked in the cell, you heard? Dre Stone was like, so now, bizarache ain't blow it up or nothing. It was a little nick, you heard? Something that he could hold down. So this nigga bizarache in the cell. So now Dre Stone is from the Bronx. So now bizarache get off. Dre Stone is still on Keep Lock. So the bizarache come out. He say, yo, L, you know I'm gonna kill that nigga Dre Stone, right? So I said, what you gonna kill Dre Stone for? He said, yo, look what he tried to do to me, man. Look what he tried to do to me, man. I ain't even do nothing to that nigga. I was playing with that nigga, man, and that nigga, look what he did to me, man. I'ma kill Dre Stone when I catch him, B. When I catch Dre Stone, I'ma kill Dre Stone. So I was like, chill, man. He was like, yo, man. He's like, yo, L, man. Ain't none of y'all Bronx niggas could save this nigga, man. You heard? I'ma kill Dre Stone when I catch him, man. You heard? So I'm like, oh, this nigga crazy. You heard? This nigga crazy. So boom. I don't know. I don't wind up. I think Dre Stone wound up leaving that jail. You know what I'm saying? I wound up running to Dre Stone in the street. You know what I'm saying? I didn't run into bizarache yet. I think bizarache still doing that 44 or that 33. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he had. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to always be like, man, I got 44 years, man. I'm snipping as much dope as I want to snip. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, B. But when I tell y'all, bizarache was the funniest dude I met in prison. He was the funniest dude I met in prison. There wasn't and I met a lot of funny dudes in prison. I'm talking about a lot. There's a lot of talent in prisons. A lot of rappers, a lot of singers, a lot of poets, a lot of comedians, a lot of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talent in prison, but it's a lot of talent that ain't going nowhere, you heard? There's a lot of bottled up talent that ain't gonna be able to, people ain't gonna be able to, you know, let it loose until they get out. You heard? If they ever get out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that nigga bizarache was my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the story about when he tried to tell my little homie he had to put in work. You know what I'm saying? I deaded that. That's a rap. You know what I'm saying? You ain't putting in no work, B, for no dope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My man bizarache was mad grimy, you heard? You know what I'm saying? He was mad grimy, but he was official. You know what I'm saying? He was official. Nigga stepped back off Dre Stone's cell and said, you know I'm gonna kill you, right? I'm gonna kill you, Dre Stone. You heard? I'm gonna definitely stick a knife in you because you did this bullshit to me, you heard? You tried to get at me, you tried to sneak me, and you did this bullshit to me. You heard? Dre Stone was like, whatever, man. Dre Stone was a big nigga like this. Whatever, man. You heard? Tired of you playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, bizarache. You heard? Stop playing with me, Romeo. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, you know I'm gonna kill you, right? You know I'm gonna kill you, right? Mad calm. Yo, like, when not even hype or nothing. The nigga Biz is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man bizarache, man. Hope you come out and do the right thing, you heard? You know what I'm saying? You heard? And I hope you got off that shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Hope you got off that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Word, B. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was in Wendy, I was with my man, you know what I'm saying? My little Dominican man, you know what I'm saying, from Brooklyn, from East New York, you know what I'm saying? And he was young, you know what I'm saying? He was like 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? And yo, he was one of them pale dudes. He was one of them like pale faced dudes, you know what I'm saying? He was Spanish, but he was Dominican, but he looked at pale, you know what I'm saying? And he had a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? And he had wound up getting hooked up on that dope, you know what I'm saying? And I remember he was like 4 or 5 years younger than me, you know what I'm saying? And I remember telling him like, yo, man, me and him had a good relationship and all that. He started, you know, he used to look at me because he knew I was official, you know what I'm saying? I was holding it down, you know what I'm saying? He knew how we was giving it up, you know what I'm saying? I was on my Bronx shit, you heard? I was on my BX shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And he knew how I was giving it up, and I always kept it official with him. And he was Trinidadio, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Or DP or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I remember he used to be getting so high, you know what I'm saying, that his nose used to be, I'm talking about like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you know what I'm saying? And he used to be man high, but he was the coolest brother in the world, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was the coolest brother in the world, you know what I'm saying? And he told me his case. He had a wild case, you know what I'm saying? Had a wild case, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In the street, one of his mans, you know what I'm saying, killed his other man, you heard? His man killed his other man. So what he did was, he wound up finding out that his man killed his other man, so he killed him. You heard? He killed his other man for killing his man. And they caught the nigga when he was about to, get rid of the body. You heard? He was in the midst of chopping up the body. You heard? And somebody told on him. One of his mans told on him. You know what I'm saying? And he went down for that. So he got about 40 years. No, he got about 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? For killing a dude that killed his man. All of them was friends. One of his friends killed his other friend. He found out about it and he killed him. Crazy, man. Crazy. So nobody won in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it let me know that he was a loyal dude, man. So he had a lot of time, and he was young when that happened. He was like 18 when he did that. You know what I'm saying? 17, 18 when he did that. So, he you know what I'm saying, he was going through it. So, I don't be judging dudes why they use their drugs or whatever. Dudes be having a lot of time. Dudes' family be dying. Dudes don't have nobody. Dudes got a screwed up life. You know what I'm saying? Dudes know they messed up, and this is gonna be their reality forever. So, you know what I'm saying? They want to die a slow death. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one day he was killing himself, man. He was killing himself, man, because the drugs wasn't him. And the nigga, he used to be using so much dope, you know what I'm saying, that his nose used to be red. I'm talking about red like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you know what I'm saying? Then he was high and all that. Then he was young, you know what I'm saying, younger than me. And I was a workout beast, you know what I'm saying? I ain't used drugs, never even tried it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, and me and him was mad cool and tight, you know what I'm saying? Like my Dominican man, you heard? And me and him was mad cool and tight. And I was like, yo, B. One day I pulled up on him, I was like, yo, bro, why you keep fucking with that dope, man? So that's when he told me about his case and everything. He was like, yo, L, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of time, L, you know what I'm saying? You heard? And I respect you for that, because nobody never come up to me and ask me about my case or ask me what I'm going through. But you come up to me and ask me what I'm going through. I'm like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? You a young cat. Why you doing that to yourself, man? You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, I know, man. He said, yo, man, but yo, L, I got like 40 years, man. A nigga killed my man and I killed him. My other man killed my man and I killed my other man for killing my man, B. You know what I'm saying? Then they caught me in the midst of chopping up. I was about to chop up the body. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, B, word. He's like, and he was only like 17, B. I was like, word, you gonna chop up the body? Like, yeah, man. He's like, word, man, the nigga killed my man, man. That was my man too. We all grew up together. We always best friends. But he should have never killed my man, you know what I'm saying? So I found out that he killed my man and I killed him, you heard? And I was about to chop up the body, you know, I needed some help, and I think my man told, one of my friends told on me, you heard? I was like, oh, word, damn, B. He said, so you know, that's why I be fucking around, man, and trying to escape this shit, man, because I got a lot of time. I said, yo, bro, I don't care how much time you got. You don't need that, B. You know what I'm saying? You going down fucking with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Leave that alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try, man. Leave that alone. Yo, don't you know, he came to me about a week later. He was like, yo, lad, man, I love you, man. Yo, you my dude, man. You my dude, man. I love you, L. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love you, man. You ain't nobody never tell me about what I'm doing, B. Dudes is only egging it on because they know I could get the bag and I'm still young and I got a lot of time and because he came from a good family. He came from a good family. He used to go 55 every store. You know what I'm saying? He had all his packages was up. He had all kind of Timbs and everything. He was a fly Brooklyn nigga, you heard? From East New York, you heard? And then he was like, yo, man, nobody never come at me like that and this and that. Boom, boom, dun, 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 dun. Word to my mother, man. He ain't stopped fucking with it, but he stopped fucking with it the way he was fucking with it before me and him had that talk. You know what I'm saying? Before he put me onto his case and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to look at my papers. I think I still got his name and numbers. I got to write them if I do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to my man. You heard? I hope he got off of that thing and I hope he doing him, man. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, he probably still in prison. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I hope he got off that bag, man. Because that bag took a lot of niggas down, B. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I was in Southport one time, you know what I'm saying? And it was New Year's, and we was going into New Year's in Southport, and the nigga was like, yo, L, everybody, a lot of them niggas on the company was getting high. Nigga that went down on the visit, nigga was getting high, and nigga yelled down to me, yo, L, I know you Don Moore and everything, but yo, man, you don't want to fuck around for the night? It's New Year's, you heard? Niggas had some hooch and all that. Niggas made some hooch and all that shit, you heard? I'm like, hell no. You heard? I'm good. And I ain't even get offended of it. I was offended, but I ain't even let niggas know that I was offended. I'm like, this lame ass nigga gonna ask me, do I want some dope on the gate? Talking about his New Year's. Get the hell out of here, B. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I stayed away from all that shit up north, man. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I never used drugs a day in my life, man. I never even did a mess tab, B. I never did try coke, never tried dope, never tried crack, never tried nothing. You heard? I never did a Molly. I never did a tab. You know what I'm saying? I never did a ecstasy. I never did none of that shit. And I feel good. I feel good to say that. I feel real good, man. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I watch my family members, you know what I'm saying, succumb to that bullshit. You heard? Word, man. Stay away from drugs, y'all. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And if you got any loved ones up north that y'all know that's on the bag or don't let them be on the bag. Tell them niggas to get off the bag, man. Tell them niggas that's not them, B. Tell them niggas to get off the bag, man.